Hey YouTube, what's up? So I'm back with another gem. I already told y'all we coming in with the gems now, not just another video, but you know I drop a gem every single time, and this set even got some real pictures in here on the thumbs. I know y'all saw that. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you not new, what's good, what's popping, welcome back. And hit that bell notification so that y'all know when I'm posting. You already know we going in with the cuticle pusher, just pushing them cuticles back real quick, and then going in with my hand file just to remove any oils, natural oils, any shine from the natural nail bed, so that don't cause any lifting. We have to have the nail bed super dry. So yeah, we going in on all of the fingers and just taking that off. And obviously, I forgot to mention, but obviously this is a Capricorn set. I did mention on my Instagram that I want to do a zodiac sign for every zodiac of the year in 2021. So we starting off the year right with my first Capricorn set, so I'm super excited for this set. And zodiac signs can be incorporated into any type of set. Like, it's really amazing. Like, you know, this isn't all them diamonds or girly, you know, it's like a different type of set, but it still got the zodiac in it. So that's what I especially love, and I'm just excited to do every single one. And you guys know, well, I don't think you know, but I'm an Aquarius, so y'all already know I'm gonna be doing my Aquarius nails for y'all, but that's gonna come. So yeah, my daughter's here. It's a Saturday, so she don't got no daycare. Ting, say hi. Say hi. She's like, who am I saying hi to? But that's why you just heard her screaming. Little fusser. Then as you seen, I went in with my dehydrator after I brushed all of the dust off, and then I'm just going in. I already had my tips measured and just gluing my tips on. And we did do double tips, so you're gonna see me just glue, you know, another set of tips on right on top of that. You can even sometimes, like with these tips, they are smaller at the top of it. So sometimes if I'm running out of certain size tips, I do use a smaller size tip as the double tip. But you can use smaller, the same size, larger, whatever it is, you know, because at the end of the day, it's gonna end up, even if, like, especially if you're gonna be doing coughing, a smaller one should be fine too, like at least one size down, you know, not all the, you know, the smallest one, you know. But either way, it's gonna work because we're gonna shape it up to be what it needs to be anyways. Then we just going in to cut down the length that she wants, and then obviously just measuring them all and trying to get, you know, that same length. I do make my middle fingers a little bit longer because the middle finger itself does tend to be a little bit, like, I don't want to say fatter, but you know, bigger than the other ones. So, you know, the bigger the nail bed, the shorter the nail is gonna look. So I do like to make those a little bit longer, and then the pointer and the ring are the same, and then the pinky small or shorter because it's smaller. And we going in with tapered squares, so I'm just cutting off the excess of the double tips and just gonna be cleaning up that shape. And then once I'm cleaning the shape up and doing like tapered square, I do go ahead and blend the tip in with the natural nail at the same time. So that's 2 in 1 right there. And then yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all watch me get this tapered square shape. So once we're done cleaning all of that up, obviously we're ready for the acrylic. So I'm going in with my dehydrator again, just to make sure that all the oils are off, because I do tend to place my hand on the natural nail while I'm shaping the tip up. Then I'm going in with my No Lift Nails primer, and I go in with that twice. And then we go ahead with my Crystal Clear from Valentino, and I'm using my C&D retention liquid and just placing this thin layer of clear over top of the natural nails. And yeah, just doing that for a few reasons. If you follow me, you already know what we do this for, but it's basically to protect the nail beds, to help with lifting, because we get in the primer when it's at its best. And clear is just the best, like the strongest pigment. So especially if we're working with colored pigments over top of this, colored pigments can lift easier. So this clear is gonna again help with lifting. And that's that. And then we going in with Perfect Nude from Valentino, and I'm doing this French tip finger first so that can dry while I'm working on the other nails, and then I'll come back to this to finish that up. And I don't use no tool, I just use my brush to create that you look, you know, you let it dry a little bit, so that it's best to work with it and create that circle shape when it's a little bit tacky. Because if it's too runny, I'm sorry, she over here making so much noise, but I gotta get these videos edited, so it is what it is. But if it's too tacky, you're not gonna be able to do much with it. So yeah. And then you also want to make sure that you're trying to build an apex with that too, so that we don't have to encapsulate it, and when we file it, it'll be like the perfect U shape instead of having the brown all messy underneath the clear. So this finger is going to be an all nude finger, as well as the ring finger. So I'm going to just do my basic application on those two fingers. So I know I did a lot of complaining about the C&D retention liquid before, about how it takes so long to dry the acrylic, and it's just super like slow and just liquidy and all of that. And so I found, at first what I was doing was I would use like the C&D retention liquid for the crystal clear for the thin layer over top of the nails, and that was just because, you know, C&D retention liquid you can actually use with no primer. So using that with primer is just making it even stronger, attaching to the nail bed, so that's going to help even more with lifting. So I was going to do that, and then I was going to use the Valentino monomer for actual application, until all of y'all in my comments was talking about just add a little bit of acetone in the monomer and it'll dry quicker. Y'all saved my life. Thank y'all so much for that, because that's what I've been doing every single video. I haven't mentioned it because I keep forgetting, but every single video, and I say, you know, going in with my C&D retention liquid, my acetone is in there too, because it's been saving my life with helping it dry up much quicker, so that my application is just better and I'm just quicker, back to normal, and still using a good quality liquid, and being able to have it be like, you know, no lifting, and then not have to go through the process of switching my monomers out right after that, you know. So thank y'all for that, and I want to tell everybody else that didn't know about that is what works for me. So get you some C&D retention liquid and some acetone in there. So for the pinky, we going in for a marble. So I'm using the Perfect Nude from Valentino, the color Chocolate from Vanessa's Nails, and the color Espresso from Vanessa's Nails. And those are those two brown colors. That chocolate color is my favorite. It is just so beautiful. London is my daughter's name. She over here just screaming. Little silly girl. But yeah, just going in for that random marble. And I found that when you place one bead down and then you place another smaller bead of the different color down, works much more better than applying both of the colors on your brush at the same time. So that's a tip I can give. And then that same chocolate brown is what we're going to be using when we go in for the French tip. That's just, I'm just do, you know, basic application from the, you know, obviously the French tip down. And I'm going to be using that chocolate color for the thumb, doing the same marble as the background. And then she actually brought in a picture of her friend. Her friend is actually the Capricorn. So this, you know, Capricorn said was basically for him, which I don't mind. I just want to do me some Capricorn nails, okay? But that's cool. So yeah, we're just going in with the marble, and she had a picture of her friend, so I had cut that up, and then you're gonna see me try to put it on, and I'll try to explain it a little bit more when we get to that point. So we're done the marble. Then I'm just going in with some glue to kind of glue the picture on. And then I'm going to go in with some like acrylic to try and stick it down. And it just takes forever because I'm like really just holding it with the scissors, trying to make sure that it's at that arch, you know, like kind of curved onto the nail. It's not flat on there, so that when I encapsulate it, it's not going to be all bumpy, you know. So that takes a while. And yeah, just putting that on, and it does kind of mess up the actual picture when I do it, because I'm like sitting on a picture with the glue, and then when I pull the scissors off, like it rips some of the picture off with it because it's glue, you know. So yeah, it was a little difficult, but then I do recommend going in with like a top coat over top of the picture and curing that, like a gel top coat and curing that. Because when I encapsulate it with my crystal clear, it kind of like smeared the color on the picture, and that's why it looks so red. Like in the beginning when I showed the set, it looked so red because the picture color smeared, I think, from like the monomer and stuff. So that's one thing I would recommend. Just top coat it to protect it and then encapsulate it. And the encapsulation was super thick, but when we shaped it, it really cleaned it up. So yeah. Then going in to do the French tip, and like I said, this is the like my favorite brown acrylic that I have. It just like that pure chocolate brown, and I just love it so much. Like, it's just so pretty. And then I do go in to encapsulate the marble that we did on the pinky as well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right here, just to get the application so that when we filing, we not messing up the marble or anything. And then we're gonna be ready for the shaping. So I'm not going to explain too much when it comes to filing for this video or shaping. I'm really just going to let y'all watch me. But y'all already know what I do. If you watch me like regularly, you know that in some videos, other videos, I do go into depth more with my shaping. So go ahead and take a look at my recent videos I posted. Some of those I have more, you know, me describing my shaping. And I do also have a shaping video in the description box below if you want to check that out, strictly for shaping. I do have to update that and make a new one, but eventually I will. But you already know the drill. We gonna go ahead and shape. Y'all gonna see how I transform them thumbs. They still gonna be thick afterwards because they have to be in order to keep that picture in there, but we made it better than what it looked like, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all after the shaping. So obviously once we're done shaping, I have the client wash her hands, and then for the French tip design, we're going in to do a little snake print, and I didn't use any blooming gel. I kind of just drew the snake print on myself. So I was using this gel brush and it was just too big, so I started using my smaller detail brush and clean that up. And when I got to the bottom, I started to do more of like a square design, or really the next one I did more of a square design, so I went back in for the top ones to just square them off a little bit, because I felt like it just looks so much better being a square, so, or a rectangle if you want to get technical. But yeah, just went straight down the middle and then on the sides, and off, like not right next to each other, but in between the two, if that makes sense. So yeah, just gonna do that, and then that's that. It actually came out super cute. I like it. So, and this is actually gel polish that I'm working with from Madam Glam. So yeah, so I did cure that for 60 seconds. Then I'm using this regular polished brown color to just do an outline on this finger. And so I just obviously, went with the regular brush from the polish and went ahead and did the outline. Then I did go in with my detail brush to clean up over there by the cuticle, so it's not such a harsh line. I made it blend in more, like go to a stop, if that makes sense. Like it just looks like it's cut off right now, but I just made it blend more together. So you're gonna see me do that. Then of course I'm also using my gel brush with my acetone to just clean up and make sure that the line is straight. This is also what I did with the snake print, just to make sure that the colors, or the scales, if you want to call them, weren't blending together, they were separate. So that's that. And then here I'm just going in with the detail brush for that corner, like I mentioned. Then the best part, we going in for the Capricorn sign. So I'm going in with my black acrylic paint. We're not using polish because acrylic paint is just much more smoother and dries way quicker. So that's what I'm doing with this. And you do want to use water to clean your brush. And I'm going in with my super tiny detail brush. And I'm really just getting the outline of it first. And then that's when I'm going to go in and thicken it out and, actually make it look good, So yeah, that's what we doing now. Just going to thicken it out. And then I'm going to show y'all the ending. So that's that. It actually came out cute. I did do one hand bigger than the other, the Capricorn sign, but it's okay. It's still cute. So then we just going in with the little line of diamonds around the cuticle on this finger, because this finger, like, even though the Capricorn sign was right in the middle, all the other fingers had a lot going on. So this just seemed like it was just a little, like, just not enough, you know. So just going in and just adding a little pop to the set and to this finger itself, using my Zuley's bling to apply the diamonds, the best adhesive for diamonds ever. And then this wax stick, I really need a new wax stick, but I'm working with what I got, okay? And then just gonna let that dry. It doesn't need to, I don't know why my camera went out like that, but it don't need to cure anything. And then I'm going in with my Holy Grail, which is the shellac gel top coat for that finger, because we did use regular polish, and regular polish under gel top coat can wrinkle up, and that polish doesn't allow that to do that. So that's why I love it, the shellac gel top coat. Then I'm just going in with my nail couture top coat for the rest of the nails, and then we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds. And then the ring finger, the one I use with the shellac gel top coat, it is a wipe top coat, and I like to wipe the sides like I'm doing right here, because with their hands sitting a certain way, like, it can be what's it called, it can drip off to the sides and mess the shape up. So that's why I do that. But yeah, the shellac gel top coat is a wipe top coat, so I do have to go in with the alcohol wipe. That's what I just did, and wipe off that stickiness. And then of course we're going in with my cuticle oil and rubbing that all in. Yes, making them look real moisturized and nice. And you don't want to make sure, or you do want to make sure that you don't get the cuticle oil on the nails, because that'll mess up the pictures. But look at this set, y'all. Like, it came out so good. I'm so happy. It's Capricorn season. Let me know what zodiac sign you are. And I just love these. Like, they came out so cool and cute. And I want to say thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.